And this last kill should be the end of the Ice Warriors task. Now, this has taken me a while to do. However, I think it was all worth it because we got quite a few low-level seeds. Saying that, let's have a look at what we got. So we're finishing this task with 45 defense, 55 magic, 47 HP, and 22 Slayer. Pretty close to 23? Yeah, because I read 99 there. I was like, I ain't got 99. Nah, I'm confused. Right, let's go over to Edgeville and get ourselves another task. At the moment, by the way, guys, I'm literally just using the Ardoin teleport for a lot. I do want to do fairy rings pretty soon. I don't think I can do it at the moment. I mean, I could do with one farming, but it's very like click intensive. I don't know. I'll think about it. But I think farming is one of the next routes I want to go down, just because it's going to help out when doing herb lore massively. Because we can get secondaries like limpwork routes, and obviously as well we can get the herbs a lot quicker rather than just killing things. So we want to go to the Grand Exchange, let's run over and get ourselves another Slayer task. Alright, let's get ourselves another Slayer task. So 107 cave crawlers. Okay, that should be pretty easy to do. I think we need a spiny helm for that though. Not entirely sure. If we do, I'm going to have to come back down here and get one though. I'm quickly going to run to the bank though and show you what seeds and stuff that I have in there as of now. I don't think I showed you a second ago and I was supposed to, so silly me. Okay, so it's not crawling hands which need a spiny helmet, which is good. So I think I'm going to kill these with melee. However, our melee gear isn't great. We just have the hardcore Iron Man body and stuff. So what I'm going to do is, also, I want to kill these in the Fremenic dungeon. So I think I'm just going to have to like get down to it and just do Fairy Tale Part 1 and then start Fairy Tale Part 2 so we can use the fairy rings. Also, obviously, whilst doing that, we will be able to use the fairy rings, which is the main reason we want to do it. So let's get onto it. All right, so before we do Fairy Tale Part 1, we need to complete Lost City. So let's go do that first. I always forget you have to do that as a prerequisite. And then before we do that as well, we need to get ourselves 36 woodcutting. So I'll quickly go and do that. We are 33 at the moment, so we're not too far away. Where are we? There we go, 33. I might end up training. I might go and do oaks and then train some fire making as well, just because my fire making is looking pretty low at the moment. Ooh, first bird nest of the account. And it's a seeded one. Nice. I think I might save these up for a little bit because let's face it, to be honest, they're not going to be that useful at the moment. But I can't believe that. 35, nearly 36 woodcutting, and we've only just gotten our first bird's nest. I love how I say that, and literally an invent later, we get a second bird's nest. So we've got two now. Nice. Why am I banking them? I want a bloody... Sorry guys, brain is not working today. Pop them in here for now. I don't know. I need to rearrange my bank again. I'm not really happy with how it is at the moment, but I guess it'll do. I never showed you the seeds I've got either, did I? So I've got potato seeds, cabbage seeds, strawberry seeds, tomato seeds, Harolander seeds, watermelon seeds, limpwort seeds. They'll be good for getting secondary limpwort roots. Morintil seeds, Rana. I got one Rana, which is pretty good, and obviously the wild blood. I can't remember what they're for exactly, but I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point. There we have it, 36 woodcutting, nice and easy. Sorry if you noticed some background noise on my previous clips, guys. I was watching a Twitch stream, and for whatever reason, it wouldn't let me mute it whilst I was trying to record, so you might be able to hear a little bit of background noise, but I do apologise if you could. Anyway, let's go and do Lost City. I've also decided that I was going to keep this pet cat, but I don't know. I can't see me doing the recipe for disaster yet for a little while. I want to do some more quests and stuff beforehand. Plus my combat is just too low. I wouldn't even be able to wear Barrow's gloves just yet. So what I'm going to do is go and trade this cat in for another 200 death runes and just try and get that stack up as high as I possibly can before we stop growing kittens into cats. So I'm quickly going to do this, get myself a new cat, and then we'll go and do Lost City. Give me your death runes, mate. Thank you. Boaty, by the way. This quest took absolutely no time at all. I forgot how quick that actually is, especially when you know what you're doing. Access to Xanaris and 3 quest points there for completing the Lost City of Xanaris quest. However, the quest is called Lost City though. Like, I really wish it was more consistent with the quest names in-game and the quest name available on... You know what I mean, guys, when it shows you the completion quest. Anyway, let's go and start this. I believe we've got to go to Draenor and talk to Martin the Gardener. So let's just run out of here, go back to the swamp, and head over to Draenor Village to start Fairy Tale Part 1. What's it called, this one? Fairy Tale Part 1 is Growing Pains. Right, okay, as you can see, I need to get myself a nature talisman. That was probably one of the worst things it could have given me to get. So I'm going to have to go into the Abyss, which means I need to do the Abyss mini quest, which shouldn't take too long, hopefully. So I can't remember how long it takes. Let's go and do that real quickly. I believe you do it in Varrock, and then I'm going to have to go into the Abyss, well, the Abyss within the wilderness, and kill myself some abyssal leeches until we get a nature talisman. So this could be interesting, very interesting. I believe we get some XP whilst doing this bit. I got you what, bro? Oh yeah, come on, give me that stuff. 1,000 runecrafting XP, getting us all the way to level 9. Thank you very much, the Mage of Zamorak. So I believe now if I go to the wilderness, talk to him there, he'll teleport me into the Abyss where I can get killed. But also where I can kill the abyssal, what are they blooming called? Abyssal leeches, which drop the nature talisman, which is an uncommon drop. So hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get it. However, I can't be going in there with the current gear that I'm wearing because I will just get wrecked by everything as it is a multi-area. So what I need to do is get myself some better gear. So let's run around RuneScape and see what we can buy. And of course, when we're buying the gear, we just don't have enough cash. So I think it's about time we go to the agility pyramid again for a little bit, just so we can afford to get some better gear. And then we can start completing these quests. This is just one of those things about the Ironman where you have to go and get certain things. If it didn't give me the nature talisman thing, I wouldn't have to do this just yet, and we could have carried on for a little bit. But I need some better gear than just my Ironman armor and of course my Graceful. So let's run to the agility pyramid for like an hour or two, get some money, and then finish off buying what we need. Is that level 62 agility, all from doing the agility pyramid. We are at 100k. Like I said, I want to stay here though just until we've used up all our water skins. So we should, I'm hoping we'll be able to get about 200, maybe a little bit more. I'm going to go for about 200k this time. I don't know, I don't mind coming back here. I've just been here a lot recently. Obviously starting off as an Ironman though, especially the hardcore one, it's hard to make money at the beginning because you don't want to die. So this is really the only safe way to make money, I suppose. But we should have high alchemy soon, and once we start doing Slayer, we might be able to get some, I don't know, mithril and adamant things to alch, and that should slowly start to build up with the cash stack. Alright, so finished up at the agility pyramid now. We got 210k from that stint. I got pretty bored though towards the end, so I just ended up dropping the rest of my water skins. So we're currently sat at we were sat at 210k. We just bought ourselves some rune plate legs. I think I'm going to get an adamant full helm. I'm pretty sure I can't get a rune med or full helm unless I get them as a drop or smith it, which both of them are just currently off the table at the moment, unless I get super lucky with a RDT drop. So yeah, I believe though I've got a clue scroll in the bank that requires me to equip rune plate legs. I'm pretty sure that was the only thing I couldn't do. So let's go and have a look at it right now and see. Alright, so here's the hard clue scroll, and what do I need? Yeah, so I need rune plate legs, which I've got. Do I have an iron plate body? Iron. If I don't, I can just go and buy one. They're pretty cheap. And some blue van braces. Wait, hang on. How am I going to get the blue dragon hide van braces? I don't believe I have any. And the crafting level required to make them is... So armor... I forgot about these completely. Oh, jeez. 66 crafting. I think we're a little while off that. See if I can acquire them any other way. Bear with. So the only monsters that drop them are brutal blue dragons and water fiends. Neither of which I think I stand a very good chance at the moment. Although the brutal blue dragons, I can't see them being too much of a challenge. What's their weakness? Weakness is stab, range, and the dragon hunts a crossbow. Obviously at my range level at the moment there's not a chance, but I should be able to safe spot them quite easily. And they also drop rune full helms, so that might be something I go and do. Let's leave it for now. We'll leave it in the bank for now. Like I said, I don't plan on doing any hard clue scrolls at the moment, but it's in there for when we can do it, and that's the main thing. I don't know where to put it now. Let's put it, yeah, we'll just leave it up there. So rune plate legs can go into here. So my current armor setup is basically this. I mean, it's not It's not the best in the world, but I've definitely seen worse. We need to start working on getting ourselves. Oh, actually, as well, we've got the legs, haven't we? Not the legs, the boots. And then we want. I need a better amulet. I think an amulet of strength would be better than this. What's the accuracy that gives? +4 to accuracy. I suppose it's not bad that. Although it doesn't give me any strength bonus. I believe the strength bonus would be better. Let's see if we can make ourselves a ruby amulet. I'm pretty sure we can because we made a ring earlier. Although saying that, we might have to get up a couple of levels. So, oh, fortunately, wow, okay, yeah, we do actually need to get ourselves all the way to 50 before we can make an amulet of strength. I didn't think it was that high. Right, I guess we're stuck with the amulet of accuracy for now. Emerald's amulet of defense, isn't it? Sapphire's amulet of magic, and then obviously the diamond is the power amulet. But we're a while off them. I think we're probably going on the hunter route to get the better stuff. But I mean, at the moment, the gear isn't looking too bad. It was definitely looking a lot worse the last episode. Well, sorry, the last time I showed it you. We've got an Ardy cloak as well, don't forget. We could bang that on. Put it in here in my gear tab. And then rune gloves. Not rune gloves. Leather gloves. I'm probably going to have to go and get adamant shield. And actually, I might just get a mithril shield and an adamant full helm. But, you know, gear will be gear. I can't remember what our Slayer task was either. I didn't buy myself a gem. So I'm going to head over to Canifis because that's... should I go to, yeah, I'm going to go to Canifis and get myself one from the Canifis Slayer Master instead. Whilst we're here, I think it makes sense just to buy pretty much everything that we're going to need. We're going to need some bags of salt as well. We'll need one of them in the future. We'll need a face mask, ear muffs, nose peg. Slayer staff I might not need. Spiny helmet I will need. Possibly going to need some of them as well. Just get ourselves 100. Probably going to need them. Slayer gloves, unlit lantern, insulated boots. Just buy one of them and then buy 50 of them. Oh, we can't buy 50. And I shouldn't need the rest of these just yet. But saves me keep coming back to the Slayer Master in case we do need to get this stuff. What is the bell for again? I can't blooming remember. I don't know. We should be okay though with what we've got here. Oh, actually, that's what I do. I always found out what my bloody Slayer task was. Check. It is... Oh, cave crawlers. That is why I wanted the melee gear. Of course it was. Right, let's go back to Varrock. Get ourselves some... 1, 2, 3. Some better headgear. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to get ourselves a adamant full helm. Which is a shame, but you know, we get what we're given. Bam, adamant helmet acquired. I realised as well, eclectic implings drop the adamant kite shield. That might be useful to do. However, I'm nowhere near that hunter level yet to catch them. I think it's the 50 level, at least. I think it's 50 levels. Well, sorry, level 50 hunter I need. I'm level 9 at the moment. It's definitely something I'm going to need to do though in future. But at the moment, I think I can get away with just buying a mithril one from Falador. For some reason, I thought she actually stocked the mithril square shields, but apparently she doesn't. Rip. Screw it. For now, this can be our final form. I reckon we're ready to go and kill some cave crawlers, don't you guys? Turns out I got completely sidetracked about what my actual goal was, and apparently, I just looked over my previous video, previous clips I've recorded, and I was supposed to go in and get in that nature talisman. I don't know why I was going to do my Slayer task. I haven't recorded in a couple of days, so I had it in my mind that I was going doing Slayer on this account, but no, I need to go and get that talisman first and finish off Fairy Tale Part 1, so we can actually get around the freaking map. So this is the gear we're going to be using. Hopefully we don't die. You know, we'll see. Going into the wilderness, by the way. So yeah, I'll let you know how long it takes me to get this. And of course, as always, just about to do it, and I've got no food. So let's go over to Ardy, get ourselves a bit more food first before we start doing anything. I think I'm just going to steal some cakes for a little while because like I'm sick to death of having nothing in my bank all the time, food-wise. And I just don't have the fishing level at the moment or the cooking level to get anything better than cakes. So, how close are we to a thieving level? I might just go for like 200 or 300 cakes and then just bank everything that I get, whether it's bread, cake slices, you name it. I'm gonna go for the full lot. I'm just gonna bank everything. Okay, I think an entire thieving level from stealing from the cake stall should be enough. At least food-wise, for a little while. So what I'm going to do is quickly go and check how much we've got in our bank. And then we're going to run over to the Abyss, hopefully not get PK'd. This is a Sunday afternoon, so it should be pretty busy, to be fair. But you know, I'm feeling a bit adventurous. Hopefully we don't die. This is the amount of food we've got now. We've got nearly 180 cakes, 23 cake slices, and 64 bits of bread. So, yeah, let's gear up, put my good stuff on, and wish me luck. So we get this nature talisman really quickly. Damn it, it says I got to speak to him in Varrock first, so let's get out of the... I'm sure I've done this mini quest already. I swear I completed it. Maybe I've got to talk to him again after completing the quest. Right, let's go and do this real quick. Well, I mean, I got a medium pouch, so that's something, alright. Sorry, Mr. Jackal, cannot deal with you right now. So, guys, if you are needing to do this, which I'm sure if you're a hardcore Ironman, or even an Ironman, you will do at some point, if you just come to the northwestern corner and stand exactly here, only the leeches will be able to attack you. And one spawns here pretty quickly. I've just killed it there, and it's how it quickly just spawned back. So you'll always have at least one to attack. You just have to make sure you get the walker stuck behind that there. And then you're pretty much good to go. People are still coming in things, and there is obviously still the chance that you could have one load on you, or load onto you, but you should be fine. And we just got ourselves a large pouch. I actually didn't think you could get these pouches until you had the required rune crafting level, but hey, I might as well just stay here and get the giant one, and then I don't have to bloody come back again, do I? Obviously, I'm picking up every talisman that I don't have as well, just so I can make sure that I have every single talisman, or at least a tiara of that talisman kind. Like I said, guys, these do actually really hit you, though, quite hard, so you have to make sure you're keeping your health pretty consistently high. And the giant pouch has been acquired. Now, we're in a bit of a predicament here. I forgot to bring a teleport out, so I think I might have to rely on my Ring of Life to get me out of here. They do become unaggressive, but I'm sure that's after like 10 minutes, so yeah, we'll have to wait and see how long our food lasts. This could get a bit sticky, guys. Really? I get an elemental talisman, but I can't get a freaking nature one? Come on, game. Alright, someone's just teleported in. I think we might have a chance here of teleporting out, guys. That is Lord on there. Please don't become aggressive on me. Oh, for God's sake, no. I really thought we had it then. Get me out of here. Yes. Oh, thank God for that. I thought we'd have to use a tactical Ring of Life then. I was not feeling confident about that at all. So, note number one, make sure you have enough freaking teleporting runes when you're going into the abyss or somewhere dangerous where you can't get out any other way. Don't want to give that a break. Nah, I'm gonna carry on. It was going well. We're doing well. Just need to make sure I'm bringing enough runes. I might just bring all my freaking runes with me so I can't forget this time. I mean, what's worse that's going to happen? I'm losing with a die. If I lose with a die, I lose with hardcore status. Right. We've got all the pouches at least now, though. We've got the small somewhere in the bank. I don't actually know where it is. Oh, there it is. Small, medium, large, and giant. We've got elemental talismans, water talisman, body talisman, fire talisman. Still had no nature talisman, though, which is, of course, the one that we need. So I'm going to head back, and hopefully it doesn't take us too long to get it. Hey, we finally got it. Wow, that took forever. Let's get out of here real quick. Right, let's go and complete this quest. Actually, saying that, I can't remember what else I needed. Where was it? What are we doing? There we have it. No, wrong one. Right, so I needed Nature Talisman, Avenso Herb. Hopefully that can be grimy. Although I don't know if it can. If not, I have to go into the desert and pay that woman 200 GP so she can clean it for me. I'm pretty sure that they can do that anyway. I don't know. Let's find out. And of course, he won't accept the freaking grimy herb. So I had to come all this way to this person, and I'm hoping I can just use it on her. Yes, please. Right. Let's try again, shall we? Hey, and now we have the magical secateurs. So time to go and fight Tangleroot. Is that what he's called, actually? Let me double check that. Oh, it's Tanglefoot, my bad. Oh, the pet's Tangleroot, isn't it? Right, off to Lumbridge we go. Well, Xanaris, technically. Wish me luck, boys. Completely forgot that I can just use protection from melee against this guy. And we've just hit 50 attack as well, so this quest should be pretty easy. Let's get it done and dusted. Yoink, mine now. Alright, let's complete this quest by speaking to the Fairy Godfather. This is an absolutely crucial quest for an Ironman. So, 17 farming straight off the bat there, all the way from level 1. I think that's the only level we're going to get. However, that does mean we can now start Fairy Tale Part 2, which will give us access to the fairy rings. But yeah, having 17 farming is really, really going to help out, especially for starting doing my herbs. So I'm pretty sure we have some Marantil seeds in a bank. I just need to start getting some compost and stuff. So what I might do is when I'm running around, I might just go and fill up each of the compost bins with weeds from the allotment patches and stuff, just because that way at least I'll be able to get some compost. So when I do start doing my farming, I have less chance of my seeds dying, and I should get a better yield considering we now have the magical secateurs as well as the compost.
We'll be right back.